this is a speculation question, the most fun kind. He says, will there be 10 guys at AAA next season getting time at first base? And I'm taking this to mean who are possible internal candidates to contribute at first base for the Minnesota Twins that may start at AAA or even on the big league team. Let's assume that next year they don't sign Ty France for exactly $1 million. Who do we think are likely candidates? And like, let's even talk through people who should be candidates who maybe won't be. Who do you think's in the mix for first base internally?
So if we're just starting with the St. Paul group, I think McCusker will get some opportunities at first base. Henry Mendez, who Dan Hayes mentioned, is getting some reps. We talked about that weeks ago. That makes sense. Could Kyler Fedko get some time at first base?
He's already playing first base for the Saints.
So that makes sense.
Is Aaron Sabato still in the organization next year? Surely not.
I would think so. He's not a free agent. I don't see him cutting him.
Okay.
And then as you look down the list, there's not a ton of other types. Like Olivar would make sense if he's back, if he's sure. Up at AAA. Kalai Rosario, you've talked about how he's not a great defender. Could he play first base?
Interesting.
And then all literally anybody that catches that can swing a bat a little bit could also play first base. Sure. So the Andrew Cassettis of the world, it's just, I get it to an extent, right? There's just not an answer. Like there's not a good answer right now, and Kody Clemens seems like the answer. Like why like Trevor Larnach, he should learn how to play first base.
No, I'm done with Trevor Larnach. I need him to be done.
But I don't think he's gonna be done.
I've lost patience with Trevor Larnach. He's just not good enough of a hitter from the strong side of the platoon to justify doing everything else so badly. And he's not a good enough hitter to clear the bar at first base. Although, based on the 2025 big league team's performance at first base, maybe he is. Okay, let me ask you this. Is Jose Miranda in the organization next year?
Let me check some. No, they're not. No, he's out of options. And it doesn't pay to have him tie up a 40-man spot. They'll non-tender him, and off he goes.
Is Eddie Julian on the Minnesota Twins organization next year?
Julian's also out of options, but I think he's got a better shot to stick.
Okay.
You got more questions for me?
No, that's it. I just wanted to. I like Eddie Julian and Jose Miranda just seemed not destined to be on this roster.
And if Julian's gone, that wouldn't shock me at all. If Miranda's back, that would surprise me.
Yep. Okay.
To answer the question, probably will be 10 different guys that play first base throughout the season. But I don't know that that's really saying a whole lot. It'll just be how they determine, the reps.